Meet KT, the Korean roller coaster and the third seed coming out of Korea for Worlds 2025. KT Rolster is one of Korea's oldest esport organizations and are once again back at the world stage fighting for the title. Despite their long history and legendary status in Korea, KT Rolster has never won an international tournament and has only ever won the LCK twice. KT has been to Worlds a couple of times, so people might recognize them, but they have not really been a contender since 2018. This year, KT is showing up with a good mix of seasoned veterans and fresh rookies. So let's have a little look at the gang. In the mid lane, we have BDD, the heart and soul of KT, arguably the second best mid in Korea this year. He's a big fan of scaling champions such as Ryze, Talia, and Asir, and he will drag his team across the finish line, kicking and screaming. The jungler on this team, Cuz, is BDD's right-hand man. He's a smart early game jungler and easily the second best player on this roster. On AD carry, we have Dokdam, which is what I would call an average Korean AD carry. Like, he's good, but he's not a main character on this team, and he's nowhere close to the top AD carries in the league. Their support Peter is a rookie on this team, and does lack some polish. He has some really good engages, but he's also wildly inconsistent and has some really bad engages. But he's a very fun and energetic guy, so you kinda have to like him. Perfect, the top laner, is another rookie on this team, and maybe the team's weakest link. He can be really shaky in lane, but he does show up in team fights. He has been struggling against the top lane competition in Korea, and I just don't think Worlds will be any easier. Playstyle wise, KT is highly inconsistent. They rely heavily on their mid-jungle synergy, with Cuz pressuring around mid and enabling BDD, which they then translate over to map control. But if Cuz or BDD is shut down early, the map kinda falls apart. If they don't win the map early, BDD will try his damnedest to scale in a side lane, while his team skirmishes and fights for other objectives. Sometimes this works, usually not. As a year, 2025 for KT has been rough to say the least. They live and die by their namesake of the roller coaster, with their incredible highs and their devastating lows. They've looked decent all year, not the best, not the worst, a middle of the pack team. During summer split they looked incredibly bad, not really winning any series, only to come out swinging in playoffs, beating Genji 3-2, only to lose 3-0 to Hanwha and 3-0 to Genji again. Because of this, they are coming in as Korea's third seed. Despite the ups and downs, KT Rolster is an exciting team to watch out for at Worlds 2025. We know that BDD and Cuz can play with the best of the best. What remains to see is how the rest of the team holds up against the top competition from all over the world. They are by no means a favorite to win or even make it deep, but they might. On a good day, they can beat the best team in the tournament and lose to the worst on a bad one. They are truly a dark horse, making them incredibly fun to watch. KT fans will not be watching them with the belief that they will win. If you're cheering for KT, you're cheering for the roller coaster of emotions that happen when they overperform, only then to crash and burn again. So whatever you do, never get excited for KT.